we live?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, live.
We get it?
I think so.
All right, great. Just make sure the Cobra Kai snake comes in at the end, all right? I want it to really pop. Make it chrome. And throw Thunderstruck under it.
We need like a good sign-in. We need like a welcome, like, you know, CNN music.
Put one of those hash browns at the end, you know, like Hash Brown Team Cobra Kai or something. And then send it to the internet!
Dun, dun, dun. We are halfway through Hanukkah. We have our llama. We call him Lamaka. He's a llama with a yarmulke on. So halfway through Hanukkah, very exciting to be broaching the end of the year with you guys. And after all the things that we've been through, really excited to be bringing some new content in 2021. We have big plans for 2021, so be on the lookout. And we're going to be bringing a lot of new people your way, so be ready for that. And if you guys have any questions, hit me with a direct message. I'll be more than welcome to hit it. Anyway, so we're going to talk a little bit about before you go for final settlement, you want to do a final walkthrough, and you want to learn a little bit more about what a final walkthrough is and what should you be looking at. Sometimes I feel like I walk through final walkthrough with my clients and they don't really know why we're there. And I probably don't do the best job of explaining it. So that's why we're here. So when we're going for a final walkthrough, we're basically doing a mini home inspection. We want to check all the lights, we want to check all the faucets, we want to turn on a faucet, turn off a faucet, make sure it shuts off properly and doesn't leak. We want to check all of our lighting and our fixtures, that things work, and our HVAC unit is properly operational. It's not a big deal. But if you walk into the house and it's legit cold in the middle of the winter, you might want to turn on the thermostat and run it up to 75 just to make sure that the heat is functional and that the seller, let's just say, didn't take out the old thermostat, cause the new thermostat to break the system, blow a fuse, and then have to make a big repair, which is a true story, by the way. But we're going to be testing the appliances. You can check the refrigerator, ensuring that things are clean and orderly. Ultimately, our goal here is to ensure that you're buying the property that you marketably set out to at the time that you made an offer. And that's one of the things that we're checking. We want to check that it's marketably the same condition at the time that you made the offer. We're not checking to see that the sellers came through and swept and cleaned the house, Clorox wiped top to bottom. We're just checking to see that it's broom swept. That's how our contract reads. It's broom swept. So we're not really going to dig the sellers if the refrigerator's not clean. We are going to make a big deal if they left a bulk load of food in the fridge, right? Our goal here is to check to make sure that there's no leaks. In the last month, the toilet hasn't cracked or they haven't had a burst pipe. We want to make sure that marketably you're getting what you set out to achieve. And that's our biggest reason for a final walkthrough, is to set out what you achieved, to make sure that we started on the right foot, that we're ending on. And so for our clients, what we want to ensure is that they understand that we're there for a purpose. We're there to ensure we're protecting them and making sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed. Just like we're reviewing the documents a week before settlement, just like your lender is sending a final closing disclosure, which might not mean anything to you until you get to that point, but at that moment you get to see all of the breakdown of your entire transaction. You can see where your numbers are falling and where exactly your money is going and the final amount that you're bringing to settlement. This is the same. The final walkthrough is something that we want to do to make sure that you understand the house that you're buying, the condition that you're buying it in, and protecting you to make sure that the sellers haven't just left the flood in the basement for a couple of days while they moved out, right? We want to make sure that the house is materially in the same condition, broom swept, top to bottom. And ultimately that you guys are moving into a good opportunity to protect you and your family in the future. So in light of coming weeks, there may be some changes going on. We want to be respectful of everybody's time, but I'm excited to see you guys next week and bring you some major changes in the new year, and I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for weekly content. Also, check out our social media pages. The links are in the description below. See you next week. Dun, dun, dun.